I was gonna check if something else worked first, but this will have to do. Uh, I honestly don't know if this is gonna work actually though, because this is very, very. How should I put it? It's not something that I thought of. I did this so that I could just remember what I was gonna say, but I feel like that is now counterintuitive to some extent, if that makes sense. I mean, this feels so stupid. Okay. Why did I do this in the first place? I have no idea. I thought I just need to get some thoughts out for a concept that I had in the works. And I think talking about it is the easiest way to do this. Oh, someone's already here. Oh, hello, Mipsum. I didn't know you were here. Uh, let's see. What should I, what should I use as the background as I talk about this? I don't want to have just like a blank screen. You know what? Why don't I just open up Adelphi and have it run a map in the background while I just rant? This is so stupid. Uh, oh wait, I do have to ask. It is your senior year, Missum. How are college things going for you? Because that is also what is on my mind for the most part. I am, uh, I actually put aside my Adelphi activities, which is quite a shocker. I thought I'd never do something like that, but I put aside Adelphi to like focus on work, which is something. It's like I don't know, a crime, I guess, for me. SAT grind. Okay. Uh, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Finally, okay, it's connected. Can this please connect to Adelphi? Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Can this please open up? I'm gonna start whenever I'm done with SAT. Yeah, sounds good. All right. Uh, so yeah, I'm just gonna be talking, I guess, for this. I just needed. Oh, me. I've been working on applications now. I have one score of each. I'm probably gonna do one more ACT score coming up, just because I feel more comfortable doing the ACT for some reason. It just seems easier. I don't know why. Uh, I'm just going through letters of rec now because honestly, it's a little weird, the system, in my opinion. It's very odd. But yeah, let's see. Is there like a good map that I could just play in the background? All these maps are like, I never thought I'd say this. I hate short Adify charts, but like, no, I like Adify charts, but like, I like them when they're shorter because then I have less of a time to like think about it. But now I'm looking for longer ones. Are you comfortable sharing your score? I'm comfortable sharing my score. Uh, I have to remember them though. I could just open them up, but for SAT I know that I have 1440. Uh, and I know for ACT I have 34 composite. The funny thing about my ACT score is that somehow I got a 36 in English, like the reading section or whatever it is, but I got a 33 in math. And I guess that's how it goes for every person. It's like every person, they study for that one subject and then they do horrible in that subject. And I'm like, I want to go into a math based thing. I study for a math kind of a bit because I know I suck with numbers because I really cannot concentrate. But I study for the math part, and then I pretty much like I'm like, what happened? I didn't even think about the English part. What happened? Yeah, that's basically what's happening. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of done. It's just I have to really think about writing an essay. I suck at writing essays in the first place, not because I don't know how to write, but more because I'm not sure how I should word it. I don't want to sound arrogant because that doesn't sound good. Sounding like you're meant to kind of brag about yourself. You're kind of meant to show yourself to the advisors is what I keep on hearing. But how do I do that in a way that doesn't sound condescending, right? What classes did I take junior and senior year? Uh, from my family's perspective, I guess I kind of like slacked junior year because I only took like 2 APs. I took APUSH and AP Physics 1 on junior year, and the other classes were like, I don't know, honors pre-calc, English normal, stuff like that. I didn't really go all out. Senior year, because it's not going to have as much of an, I don't know. Nobody tells me how much of an impact things have. Like, they might have told me, but they never put emphasis on it as much as other things. And for the senior year, they're always like, no, it doesn't matter as much. So I was like, okay, I'll just like challenge myself to see how difficult things could have been. And I might have kind of screwed myself over with this, but I'm trying BC this year. I'm taking also like AP CSA. CSA is really fun, I think. I like computer coding anyway, so I'm taking AP CSA. I gotta talk on Insta or Discord or something. Talking in YT chat is crazy, definitely. 1 second. Easy 5 for me. Okay, I just had to mute that for a second. CSA probably. I'm gonna be focusing quite a bit. By focusing, I mean I'm gonna have a lot of engagement in that class because I feel like I'm gonna be very interested with it. So I don't really need to worry too much about CSA. BC, I'm definitely gonna have to concentrate though. Stuff like that, I guess. There's no good chart. I need to keep on changing charts. You remember my performance freshman year? I definitely have gotten more complacent since freshman year. Like, I can concentrate if I want to. I can like slap myself back into shape, but it's definitely not as easy as it used to be. Like, I guess that should have been obvious for me, but things just hit me a bit different. Oh, you know what? This is a chart that I'm gonna have to do anyway. Why don't I just play this at like, I don't know, 50% speed in the background? Yeah, I'm still in New Jersey. New Jersey is treating me very well. Hold on. That is not how I wanted to change the setting on that thing. Why don't I just bring this down to 5? So I can actually work a bit as I do this. I'm not sure how the audio quality is for this. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Let me bring this down a bit. I have to. Okay. Let me actually, while I do this, get started on my freaking physics work too. But I keep on forgetting that I have to do this. Why do I still have this open? That's a sticky note. Okay. Okay. What was I gonna rant about? I remember it was about a story. Okay. I'm gonna have like this on a recording just so that I remember whatever I was thinking about later. Wait, what did I say about what? I just said I'm just gonna. How loud is my mic actually? You know what? Oh, it's loud? Like my mic or the game audio? Okay, this should bring down the game audio a little bit, I'm pretty sure. I could also just raise the headset mic volume then. Yep, that should be good for now. Yep, I'll just switch that back later. Oh, I can't have this on a side note. Okay, you know what? Let me just do this then. Oh, I can't manipulate that as I wish. I see. That's better. Let's see. Standing waves in a string. This is... I thought I finished this already. What? Yeah. Anyways, it is really nice talking to you, Mipson. Probably it would be better if we probably talk next time, not just do YouTube chat, which is it is kind of crazy, but how, you know what, I should probably ask this while, if you're still here, how is everyone else doing? Probably asked you this last time as well, but if you want to give a little bit of context as to what's happening in Central. while I get this in order. Is this even working? There's 4 parts to this, right? Yeah, okay, so this is 3. So I'm not stupid. There's 3 of them right here. That's good. Alright. Then let me start. I mean, on second thought, now that I'm actually here to talk about what I was going to talk about as I did this, it feels stupid because I could have just written it down, which is very obvious. I could have just written down what I was going to say, but that is just not my style. It is my style to do things in the most inconvenient and most annoying way possible, and then regret my decision for it later. And that is exactly what will happen. You know what? I could just do this. I could, because I know it's going to be quiet, because it's not red. 16, right? Yeah, and that might get me up to the red register. No? That should be good enough. I don't care if my mic is bad or not. That is how it is. What is happening? Okay. Tension is in newtons. What equation am I supposed to be using? Harmonic number to string tension? Hold on. I have to think about this a little bit. I feel like I'm being very stupid here. String tension is that though, right? String tension is the wave speed is square root of tension over. Why am I blanking? Of mu, yeah, and then that's S over L. What is that one again? I'm being so stupid right now. I substituted that in for that, but that didn't help me at all. What? Excuse me? I'm actually so confused. This is not how I did this before, but it still works, I guess, somehow. Mu equals ms over L, L being the length, right? Yeah, string length. Huh? I didn't use that a single time though. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that again. Let's see. This is harmonic number. Why did I have this question mark? Harmonic number. That's better. And I should probably make this a little bigger. Mark, border, graphs, chart. Okay. Who is still here? I thought this would be very boring. I didn't actually expect people to be here. I could have made this a private stream, maybe. Maybe does that work? I have absolutely no idea. I will learn these things as I go. Anyways, main thing that I was gonna do this for, because apparently I like hearing myself speak, which isn't false. I talk to myself a lot, and people call me crazy for it, but I think it's more of a quote-unquote therapeutic tool. I think it helps me think better. I think it helps me just like, maybe the ideas will come to my head as I start thinking about how I want to speak. That seems to be the way I get things done, and maybe it'll bring some light to this ridiculous idea that I've had in my head, which is, I mean, to be honest, this idea came from what? Several years ago, I'm pretty sure. It came from like not even like COVID, like before COVID. Like pretty much it's a dream that I had, and then it spirals down into like this reoccurring idea that I use for any sort of like English thing, any sort of story that I want to write. And I think it's a very interesting concept, but a very also like cliche and fantasy like one, which I don't know what that says about me. I just think that's exactly how I would think about this situation. Let's see. What is this? It's 2.6 or something. And that's in newtons. I should probably write that down. You know what? No, I'm too lazy. Okay, I can add that in later. Oh, why did I remove that shift key? Now I need that shift key. What is this? 1.71 newtons. Okay, 9.81 because that's the same. No, 0.981. My bad. Because it's 100 gram weight. Okay. So, this idea is going to sound very, very stupid. But it's about like how... So, the dream I had, first of all, was about like this huge forest, right? And it wasn't one dream, it was like a series of dreams. But the two most memorable were, they're both forests for some reason. And one of them, like, if I'm trying to recall details and I'll probably remember them here, is like a very, like, large is understating it, I feel like. If I say it's a large forest, it's not just like a large forest. It's trees that have like weird barks that you can't see the top of them because they practically go above whatever clouds you see. Their trunks are probably wider than any state in the United States. Like, it's ridiculous what I thought about back then. And you have these gigantic craters in the ground that go down to seemingly nowhere. Like, and if you think about the entire space of the land, these craters are scattered around everywhere. Like, if we were to compare them to like an anthill and a human perspective, every like 10 steps we took, there will be another anthill, and that anthill would be like a crater extending infinitely downward into some unknown area of the world. That would be the equivalent, except that you are now the ant if the ant was about a billion times smaller. Is the best way I could probably describe it. And also, like, when you were that small, the blades of grass would be like the tree, but like actual tree shaped, and they would like reach taller than they would if you were human sized. I guess it's a very roundabout way of saying this. I don't know how descriptive I can actually get with this. I'm not sure if it's going to be even very effective at describing this, but that's how I'm thinking about it. Oh, I keep on forgetting. Icosahedra is such an annoying chart to try and learn. I'm gonna be switching topics a lot, aren't I? I don't know if this will actually help me, but that's 5. I mean, okay, sidetracking just a little bit. I said that I started to grind for icosahedra, and then I stopped like right after because I was gonna focus on college stuff, which is kind of a shame. But I think it's worth it. I think it was pretty good for me to do that. I mean, it's not like I was gonna learn icosahedra in like a month as I originally thought. No, it's gonna take me like, what, 6 months, because of how much time I'm gonna need to spend away from it if I even like put my all into it. Anyways, back to the freaking forest story. The second one was like similarly a giant forest, but it's just like a common theme I see with all these like places that I've thought of is that they all have these almost like natural feelings to them, where there's obviously no sort of like intervention from not even just like people. There's just no sort of like change. And that even goes for things that don't look organic in the first place. Like, if you think about a world that's made out of just metallic objects, you wouldn't think that I have been feeling sick the entire week. What is happening? You wouldn't think that that is quote unquote natural. You wouldn't think that's something that like would occur naturally. But in this idea that I thought of, it would be natural in the sense that we think of what natural is. That world would fit that idea. And aside from that, every other world would always fit that idea. Now, the whole overarching like main setting that I pulled out from this was that, okay, this is the idea I'm going with. I'm going with an idea that's basically all about imagination. And people have used this idea before. I don't know how they have implemented it. I haven't read that many stories on imagination myself, but it first started like just basically a fantasy story when I was young, right? I thought of it as like, oh, it's a sub layer of the world or something that is like already there, and it contains every single thing that a person has thought up of, like that a person has ever thought up of. And if you have even given a single thought about it, then it can exist. And it doesn't have to be a person like you and me. It can just be anything that can think. And by think, I mean our definition of think. The ability to like create ideas in your head, concepts, and be able to like understand them. Then it would exist. And in the first place, if you think about something like that, then logic just doesn't matter. And that was the first idea that I had come up with. This. Why is this graph not generating? It's like 5 times. There we go. Yeah. Anyways, that was my point. This imaginary space that contained imaginary things from anywhere at all times, and it could even interact with one another while it was in there and create new imaginary spaces because they were hypotheticals. It could technically exist. And by that happening, it technically has been thought up of. So stuff like that came to mind, and I was like, well, this is first of all stupid when I was first thinking about it. Why? Because there's a very, very big flaw that I failed to understand as a young person. That I, what is this? Hi, hello, if you're suspicious of UA, please do share here and also talk to UA. UA played. Is this? Okay, hold on a second. I wasn't expecting to see this. I said I was gonna distance myself from all things Adolf related, and then they got like another thing going on. What is happening? Does anybody know what's happening with TUF right now? Hello? Has there been another accident at TUF or something? I don't know. Hold on. I have a Discord tab. Why am I opening this? Oh yeah, B361V is also another chart that I wanted to clear, but that's besides the point. Where's this? Play record verification. Not really a re-clear, evident enough. Sure, I believe it. Is this the Chinese player that's really good at indexing? Oh, she made her videos private. That changes things. Bike, hee, love song. Those are all very fast charts. 1,000 plus. Well, not hee, I think. Bike 1.2 is definitely 1,000 plus. Love song is like 1,000. No, it's 1,100, is it not? You still want a hand cam because Jade doesn't have hand cam people. I don't think there's people doubting Jade. If no hand cam is, I didn't talk about us, but yes, I'm just explaining since ways do you need a hand? I see another video. Ask where's required. In fact, I must have a hand cam. The thing is, we already don't doubt people that don't have hand cam for some reason, right? So what is our justification here for asking? Because they could just not have a camera. That's a very obvious doubt there. Close for this. I think we reviewed it. Hand cam parts. I think just table issues. Only 2 ways for cheating. One is macro, the other is editing. 12.5 less long on the lit. Okay. Would you moderating? Yes, okay, on. Okay, if you're suspicious, that's the thing that I just got. Access denied. Oh, let me know if you're interested, but bring evidence. That's not. Yeah, I don't have access. If I don't have access, I don't need to worry about it. It's good though. It's good that they're isolating this incident and they're just like talking about it when they like not making it public and all that. That's good. And a new. Oh, it's a CBLNEB here. Oh wait, that's part of the new. Oh, Illegal Frontier Celtics remix. I keep on forgetting about that. That's also a very, very good chart. Oh my god, my throat. I love that chart. I would play it if I could. Sad to say, my 12 key sucks. and I will never be clearing that chart. Hold on. A linearized plot that relates a harmonic number to string tension. Now, what equations have harmonic number in them? That one's the only one that has harmonic number. That's the equation I have. So stupid though. And then do I just substitute it in there? That's gonna be V over mu. No, T over mu. All over 2L. And we have that. Hold on. M equals 2L over, but we can't change M right now. Frequency equals velocity, and frequency equals velocity divided by, is that lambda? Don't judge me for not knowing my Greek alphabet. Like, not Hebrew? Wait, what? I'm going insane. Whichever language it is that people in physics use. It's not Greek. What am I saying? What am I saying? I say I work better during the nighttime, but it certainly doesn't feel like it. I can concentrate better. I guess that doesn't mean I can think better. Ooh, Trochestica, I don't know how to say that. Garden, or evolutionary biology, or whatever people call it nowadays. I love this chart. Will I be able to clear it? Hell no. Hell no. Not in a million years. I don't have the hand control. I'm just realizing I've derailed so much from my previous idea. Anyways, going back onto it. Now that I've gotten to like this stage, you know what? Actually, before I start talking about it again, I'm actually finish this graph because I feel so stupid right now. Frequency doesn't matter here. We'll get rid of frequency, and frequency equals yeah. Can I please see what that is? Okay, that exists, right? But we want to keep that. If I can do anything about it, I would like harmonic number to be the one that stays as it is, and tension to be the one to be under the third root, right? So let's see. Let's see. Let's focus on this first. That doesn't tell me what I want to know, so that is useless. Does this tell me what I want to know? Yes, I know what that is. I know what antinodes are. Yes. Half the wavelength. Yeah. What? There were hit sounds on those 3 pseudos? Why did I never know that? Fundamental frequency. What? Hold on. This is actually so painful. What's the fourth graph? Frequency to linear density. screw me. Linear density. I wrote this down somewhere. Why do I always forget the most important things when I try to do them? This is so stupid. Right? It's mass divided by... Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back here for a second. Let me just write that down real quickly. That's what this is. That's what this is. Oh, and this equaled b. Ah! That's what I did, and I completely forgot that that was what I was doing. Idiot. Okay. If that's the case, frequency to linear density, right? Frequency equals that. But this m isn't mass. This is harmonic number, which is so stupid. This is also harmonic number. What was I gonna do? I completely forgot. Frequency equals lambda hold on. Square root of tension by mu. Yeah, so I was right? And if I substitute that in, this is what I get, right? I get that tension, the square root of tension over mu is equal to frequency times lambda. Right? And then, so it's either frequency squared or 1 over the square root of mu. I think I'm gonna go for the 1 over square root of mu, honestly. Like, is that smart to do? No. But will I do it? Yeah. Or I could just switch frequency. Hold on. I have to remember that it's 1 over lambda times the square root. Oh, can I please write with a steady hand for once? So frequency is on the y, and linear density is on the x. That seems wrong. I'm gonna switch it. I am going to switch it. I'm gonna say frequency. Wait a minute. So it's length of the string. The quantity is fixed. Set the harmonic frequency number to a fixed number, and record the frequency. Okay. So frequency. No. That's right. Linear density is on the x because that's an independent variable that we're changing, and it's dependent based on frequency. Yeah. No. This is right. And it should be the square root of 1 over mu. Frequency. That's not the right mouse. Screw me. 77 hertz. 27 hertz. The word hertz, what it reminds me of is that what is it? Post shift 2? Where it just goes what is it? 500 hertz or something. I don't know. It's Foxy, I'm pretty sure that says that. that I remember seeing that in some random video, and me remembering what that sounds like, and I was like, oh, I know that sound. That's Foxy. Linear density square root of 1 over mu. Yep. It's time to see how this changes the graph. Bum bum. That is not what I wanted to click. Where is it? Oh, here. 0.000513 kilograms per meters, right? But if we set this equal to the square root right? Can I please type in Google Sheet? Okay, square root of 1 over this value, we get an insane number. We got 41 over, yeah. Kilograms per meter. Nah, three. Number 3, please. Please work. This one is 0.00427. The next one is 0.00761. That's wrong. So it's 0.000151. That I did 01 and 0.00447. Okay. Someone's still here though. That's what I want to know. 2 watching now. Okay. Who is still here? Who? I don't know if they can even hear exactly what I'm saying because I don't know what the mic quality is like, right? But like, this shit, they must find this boring. Either that or they just left this on like whatever phone they have and they just left. Understandable, but like, why? Copy and I do paste, right? Let's see. It works so well. Yep, these aren't in order anyway. I don't know who could be here. Oh, it's you. Oh. Hello. I didn't know you were here. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just ranting. Why? Why are you giving this to me as a what? What? Oh, it's not enough. What? That's not how this should be working. Okay, excuse me. No, the others were not in order either, but this one didn't. No. This is putting stuff on the wrong axis. Okay, let me switch that. Huh? I set frequency as my x-axis. Yeah. And what? Okay, you know what? Delete chart. Something is wrong. What happened? What happened? Wait, okay. No, that's wrong. Excuse me? Huh? Oh, it's because I have a hertz on the... Wait, then how did this work? Oh, I still have text on the stupid thing. Okay, then I can't... Okay, I see the reason for the error now. And while I think it's very stupid, and I think that this should have been easily fixable, apparently Google Sheets does not think so. Apparently, Google Sheets wants me to suffer. I'm gonna drag this over here because that's gonna be the unidentified slot that I still have not linearized yet. Please let me fix this. Please. Dude, okay, thank you. Alright. Part 4. Let this work a bit better once I delete every single unit from the list. I didn't know they would identify it as a friggin' text file. I guess it's like the difference between strings and ints, I guess. Which is, I guess, reasonable, seeing that I'm in CSA and I can't even, like, refute that. Yeah, that does mess with Java, but, like, why? This is this is Google Sheets. I think it should be a bit simpler. Alright, chart. They're both numbers. Series should be frequency, x-axis should be linear density, and oh my god, the frickin' units do not switch. Scatter chart, please. That is horrifyingly disgusting. This is meant to be linearized? Buddy, I thought this was more linearized. Okay, maybe not. Okay, hold on a second. This also has frequency on the x-axis, which is weird. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe this is more linearized. Maybe I just have like crappy data. Okay, check my math, please. Honestly. Once I get there, I will tell them that. I mean, I have lab tomorrow anyway, so I can just tell them that at lab tomorrow. Horizontal axis title is going to be this abomination. And if I can just please get back to the chart editor. Okay. Series is going to be show the trend line. It's going to have to be a linear line. R squared is 93%. That's bad. That really sucks. Okay. Huh. I don't think this is supposed to show you anything that much, though. I think this is supposed to be sort of linear. At least. Yeah. Nothing much else to it. This is part 4 done. Part 3. Now, part 3 I am exceptionally skeptical about. Because I think this is wrong. But apparently... okay, linearizing harmonic number to string tension. There's 2 equations here that use harmonic number, right? And that's the equation for lambda. I'm still calling it lambda. Is it lambda? For lambda and frequency. But the thing is, we are comparing harmonic number to string tension. And string tension is tied with only one equation, which is wave speed and mu. Hold on, what? 2L divided by 2L over lambda. Oh, never mind, I'm just being an idiot. What if... because mu is equal to mass, but bringing in mass is a bit stupid. Yeah. There's only one place where I can see, actually, what was it again? If I can replace that, I mean, but then frequency also becomes another friggin' annoyance. No, the frequency is constant, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, the frequency stays constant at 30. So, that doesn't matter. Oh, while I'm going through this revelacious idea, I should talk about Bob. This is not what I was going to talk about originally. I think I've sidetracked from that so much. I'll definitely get back to it, but I do have to talk about Bob. It would have been much more fun here if Alan was here, but because he is arachnophobic, but I am also arachnophobic, but I don't care about Bob. Bob is a very nice little spider. Bob has been living in my heater that is right next to my desk for the past 5 weeks. I think I've killed about like what 7 of Bob's relatives through the vacuum cleaner, but I don't know if this one. It's the same spider. I've checked. It's the same size. It has the same pattern on its thing. I have a photo of it. I have a photo of Bob, and like it's the same spider. It is Bob. I think Bob just like hides in the deepest crevices. I tried to combine deep and crevice. The like in like the most innermost spots of the heater, just hides in there. And I'm pretty sure there's like 10 other spiders in here that I can't get to. But they stay down there. They catch pests. They don't bother me, except for being scary. And I don't think they're gonna bite me. I don't think they can bite me. They don't look like recluses. They don't look like any spiders that are like, I don't know, venomous. They don't look like it. Like there's no bright red dot of like a neon sign that's gonna indicate to me, oh hey, I'm actually very, very toxic. I don't think so, right? Surely it's not gonna be an issue. Bob is nice. I mean, I once joked that I would catch Bob and make him play Adofy. Tension. I said I was gonna pressure in for that, right? It's part 3, right? Yeah. Mu, right? And on the other side, you have frequency and lambda. And lambda can come in for this. Because we know frequency. And lambda is 2L over M. Now we have 1 second. Alright, back to work. Constant 2L. See, the annoying thing right here is that that is X. Right? No. This depends on this. We're changing the tension to get a harmonic number. Right? No, they're telling us what harmonic number to get, but what harmonic number we get, actually no. This is so stupid. Hold on. Harmonic number is Y, and tension is X. No? Because we're changing the tension to try and get it. Wait. I think my understanding of freaking, okay. In a harmonic number, tension, which is in. I would say harmonic number, right? So the harmonic number is the dependent. They're using what? Harmonic number equals, yeah, is the frequency. Is the frequency n over 2L. Is that this equation? No. Well, actually, yeah, no, it is. Is the harmonic number? Yeah. Okay. That's okay. I'm at a loss for words, which shouldn't be surprising at this point. You can divide that. Gives me the same thing. Yeah. So this equals this multiplied by now the harmonic number over 2L. But now since frequency stays the same, based on this formula, the tension influences the frequency. Like keel block. 15 questions, 2 points. Okay. Oh, it's a computer. Okay. That should be fine then. Let's see. Okay. Depending on which one I make, the independent variable or dependent variable, I don't think it matters much. It's just the way the graph is. I'm going to say tension is the independent. I don't care. Then what does that mean? That's so annoying. Either way I do this, it's gonna be annoying. Right? There's no easy way to do this. Where's harmonic number? Harmonic number is here. So if I do this, does that flip the radical? No, what flip the radical? Flip the fractions at the radical, right? Don't think about it too much, I'm gonna say. Where is my document that I was fixing about 2 seconds earlier? What happened? I just had this page open. Excuse me? Huh? My computer is killing me. Yeah, I got that. No, yeah, that is what happens. It took me. So it's 1 over t again. Square root of 1 over t. Right, if I do this. Right? Right? Because if I do this, it should be like this, right? Yeah, 2L, I find. Yeah. That's what I want to know. I was right. I laughably long, as I've always said. Tension. No. Here. Tension is the square root of 1 over t. So fun. Can I please type this the way that I want to type it? Okay. Now, the equation for this is equals SQRT 1 over C2. Yep. Autofill. And graph. And technically, I should be finished, right? Thank you. That was quick. No, you're gaslighting me. Look, get out of here. Alright, I needed that water. Oh my god. There's like this phase that people have sometimes. I never had the phase, but I just know that there's this phase that people had about like, oh, I want flavored water. And then they come back to like liking normal water. I didn't have that flavored water phase, but at some point I started to like water a lot more. No, the other way around. Pieces of. I said it didn't matter, but I do want it to be that way. Let me finish this. I want to finish this graph first before I have to go open up the laundry door. It's only going to take about 2 more minutes now anyway, because I have basically this done, and this is about to be done. Right? No, because this isn't in the... Okay. Please, work. Because I don't want to have to do this twice. I just realized I still haven't changed this page for like 5 minutes or more. I don't know. Please work. What else is here? Oh, I like partition. I don't know if I like this chart. I like partition. Oh wait, I didn't turn on auto. Here we go. I feel sick. I'm not sick, but I do feel sick. Which, to be honest, is not much different. You know what? Let me just go get the laundry right now. Hold on. I just came back, but hold on. Is that 50% speed? Really? Must be hella fast. Hold on a second. That's not indexable then. That's what? Like 1520? Can I roll 1520 with stops? I don't know. Let me get back to this. Chart and access titles. Yay! Except that I'm not allowed to select anymore. Excuse me. Let me get rid of this. Parts. Copy this. No, this is what I want to copy. Because in the horizontal axis, I can just do this. Just do harmonic number. Alright, last thing to do here is to add the trend line. I'm done. Yeah. Oh, that's a very nice number. Okay. Now that that is done, that's everything, right? Yeah, and then everything else is Google Doc. Okay, so that's one part of the homework done. Where do I put this? Here. Okay, what is this? Yep, 1520. Ah. Oh, disgusting. 1520. Why is it 1520? Couldn't happen like, bro. Just a more tame version to burn this into your, like, burn this moment into like the retina of your eye. It's not more difficult. No, burn this moment is more difficult than this section right here. Maybe that part's a little annoying, but like, still think burn this moment is more. Sublinib, yeah, that's the name. Sublinib. Tomorrow. Today. Disgusting. Okay. I know this exists. $15 Qs, 30 points total. FRQs. You know what? That's gonna be good icosahedra practice. I should get a 60% or a TKL. I know I am a full-size player, but like, I should really get a TKL or like a 60% for like portability. I love Pseudosys songs. You know what? I am on an Epsilon roll, yeah, but Epsilon is, first of all, very complex. Second of all, it's so annoying. Because I feel like I'm hearing ghost patterns. That is my Epsilon experience. Ghost patterns. Like absolute ghoulish monstrosities. Oh, Bob's back. Oh, Bob was gone the entire day. And Bob is back now. Let's see. You're a minus schedule, right? Yeah. Let's see. 그만해라. Oh, that's nice. That's a little nice section. I picked out the correct one. Screw me. Let's see. No, we're not listening to that chart. Can't convince me to turn that chart on right now. Not listening to freaking. What charts do we have? Oh wait. Okay, all charts. Gimmick Q3, Q4. Oh what? Out if I crashed, bro. Okay, open up. First of all, gimmick enabled. Q4 enabled. Okay, show only downloaded. Hold on, that's odd. I could have sworn. That there was a chart that I knew. Hold on a second, I have to go through this for a second. That looked really funny. It might have been Q2. I don't know. It was some weird name. Oh yeah, it was this stupid chart. I love this actually. It's such a funny chart. Oh wait, no. The normal speed. Well, what? Such a funny chart. It's so well made for no reason too. Okay. I wonder who made this actually. Deranged like me. It's so stupid. Absolute. It's a stupid chart. It's still only like 59%. What the heck? I'm feeling lucky. Please don't download like some 50 megabyte like giga chart. Please. I beg. Huh? I didn't know that. So I've comp health. I don't have orchestra. Ah. And I have calc BC. Ah. I actually think for this, okay. Also, I'm listening to what's happening, but that doesn't seem difficult. It's like a G10, right? That might I might index. What a diff spike. What? Okay, now this is no longer G10. Blee has sent me a letter of recommendation form. Okay. That's something that I want to keep in mind. Okay. You go in here. Can I please open up AP Classroom, please? Thank you. Yeah, but no, this is no, it's not a Q level. See, it's already rated. It's like, you know what? I think it's gonna be like what, G13. No, not G13, not G13. Like G14. It's gonna be G14. Where is it? It's G19. Ha 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 ha! What an idiot I am. I'm feeling lucky. Give me what you got. 46. I might be screwed. It's 46 megabytes. I see after the demise up there. Production possibilities curve. Hold on. Oh, it's static. Oh, I love static. Oh, it's a planetary level. I was about to say I love static, and then it's a planetary level. It's gonna be point X. No contest. Economy produces two goods, X and Y. Its production possibilities curve is linear, with the intersection on the Y-axis at 1,000 and X-axis at 100. Which of the following statements is correct? Increasing opportunity cost, that's a lie. Increasing opportunity cost, that's a lie. Constant. Total production of goods, X and Y will be the same. What? There's a constant opportunity cost with each of good X yeah, that's true. That's a lie. 1 unit of X costs 10 units of Y. And that's what any production possibilities curve. Total production of goods X and Y will be the same at each point on the curve. It's just the rate at which each of them change, you know? Yeah. I think I'm right. Yeah. To the next one. Assuming an economy uses one input labor to produce two goods. Constant opportunity cost. Parallel shift to the right of the PPC. A shift to the right of the PPC? Like, oop. So not this way. This way. Which effectively is the same thing. An increase in the productivity of labor, increasing the amount of labor for production. A reduction in the unemployment of labor. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. I think it has to be that, right? Yeah. I mean, it has to be labor. It has to be slavery. No, I'm kidding. Cindy and Martin both sew t-shirts. Martin 12. So 12. Cindy can show 9. Martin has a comparative advantage. Huh? Using the same resources, Martin can sew 12 shirts, and Cindy can sew 9 shirts. No, absolute. Only absolute. Yeah, not comparative. We don't know about the other one yet. Show the following statements regarding speculation and trade is true. No. No. That's true. No. Yep. Can consume beyond its PPC. That's true. Country beta takes 2 years of labor to produce a unit of tea, 4 hours of labor. Oh, not 2 years, 2 hours. 4 hours of labor to produce a unit of bread. Country zeta, it takes 3 hours of labor to produce a unit of tea and 9 hours of unit. Oh my god. You don't know that? No. Country Veda has the lower opportunity cost in producing red. Okay. OC for inputs is the opportunity cost. Red is 4/2. Using 2 hours. Number 3, 3 hours. There. And there it is. And there it is. Ooh. 3 out of 3 for that one. Let's see my quizzes. Waiting scoring. How long does it take for something to just like score 2 of them, please? It cannot take that many resources to score 3 question quizzes, bro. Oh, I know that. That's the electronic charting machines. Isn't digital canvas the one that could just be translated onto R and it still works? Well, they're both a club. How long does it take to score a 3 question? Oh my goodness. It's 3 questions. It's 3 questions that you have to quiz. Yippee! Yeah, they're not the fault. I didn't mean to delete that. Bring it back, because I do need to still check up on things. Okay. This is for helmets. And baseballs. Let's see. Let's see. Sando can produce. Lattice can produce 100 helmets. Or 200 baseballs. Okay. There it is. That's it, right? For Atlantis. For Xanadel. $400 versus 100. OC of 1. Helmet. Helmet. Ares Pro League. Guess that's why it was affected so well. I don't like what that says. That says 229. It's really annoying, actually. Okay. Country has an absolute advantage. Xanadel. 400 is greater than 200. I don't like how that's lagging out. I just want to listen to some music. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. Let's see. What can I do? Huh. Let's see. All right, that works too. All right, there we go. I like this song. I like this song very much. What about it? What's the issue? I want to just test something for a bit. Yeah. I mean, there's also it's already still there, so don't need to worry about that. Move this over here for a second. I'm gonna come back to that. What was I gonna do? Yeah, C. D. Classes associate is 1/2.
Grammarly helps me get the best grades possible while depleting the least amount of hours of my week. I'm Lauren Taylor. I'm a student and future CMO, and I am a Grammarly user. So when I first got Grammarly, my mom got it for me my junior year of high school to help me with my college application essays. But now it's kind of
One helmet for 3 baseballs. Oh, let's see. Helmet wise. Zenda has to cover sensitive. baseball. It's not just as compares to bandage and helmets. No, Atlantis would most likely import. If you're gonna be importing helmets, you'll see this one helmet for 3. So look below 3. Not making much problem. They could just go ahead and make some on their own. Or if it's over 4, then I think do the same. 좀 켜줘요. 불쾌가 온다고. And then for 3 baseballs, basically for 1 baseball, it's 1/3. Type this down now.